Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another nail biting episode of the Beetle what have I got myself into convertible project. Okay, so you see I've got it built up so far. I put the wheels on it, I've sorted out the body posts that were there. I had a bit of an issue with them, tidied up the wiring a bit. I still haven't set the steering servo to central just yet, but I've been using the Monster Beetle as a comparison, like as a reference. So as you can see, the body on the Monster Beetle sits relatively high. It sits perfect, but as soon as you put the body from the Monster Beetle and put it onto this one, this is where we start to have some serious fun with it. Well, not really a lot of fun, more like a lot of headache. So the wheelbase on the ORV, now obviously the Monster Beetle and the Blackfoot are the same chassis and everything, just different bodies, and as is the same as the Brat and the Frog, they're just a different body. But the wheelbase for the ORV is 250 millimeters from the centre of the back axle to the centre of the front steering upright. Okay, now the Beetle body shell is 245 mil from the centre of the rear arch to the centre of the front arch. That's what threw me out when I tried to fit that Beetle body onto that chassis, and I'll show you what I mean by it. The wheelbase is well different. Now, there's going to be quite a bit of fiddling about with this one. I'll put these rubber seals on and I'll show you the issue that I had with it. Now, even trying to get the body on and off is a bit of a faff nowadays. So let me show you what the headache that I'm having with it. Now I've been quite enjoying this build, and it is quite enlightening really. I haven't really built anything else like this. So there's quite an issue there to try and get that post on and off. Okay, so body's on. Now you can see that the rear wheels don't actually line up with the arch on the back, neither do they on the front. And the other thing is that when the wheels are on lock, you're going to get the rear of the tyre there mess with the arch. Now I could thin that arch out, I could cut it on a level with a step there and take 5 mil of that arch out and curve it round. But the thing is, I don't really want to do any more modifications to this body. I want to try and leave it as it is. So this is the issue. You see there, that wheel does not sit inside the arch. Now I contacted a great Oracle friend of mine who knows all about RC stuff, and he suggested this. So in order to get this wheel to line up in that arch, bearing in mind there's not going to be a lot of gap between the rear of the arch there or the front of the arch, he suggested that I put 25 mil spacers on. It brings the track out by 1 inch both sides, and that's what I've done. I put a 25 mil spacer on to bring the wheel outwards. If I was to put the wheel inwards with a 15 mil spacer, which is that one now, in order to use the standard wheel nut, the tyre, line it up, the tyre would be inwards, and when the suspension compressed, like so, that tyre, the spikes on the tyre, will take the wiring out for the LED lights that I want to put in. So I'm not looking to go down that route. So I put the 25 mil spacer on. That way I can still get the suspension to work properly. The suspension can still go up and down. The tyre doesn't rub on the arch. Now when we come to the front is a different ball game altogether. So the front, when the steering turns, the back of the tyre, the spike and the ribbon on the tyre will catch on that corner. So the only other way around it is to not do that obviously. Now my great oracle friend suggested where the body post is there, measure up 5mm, make another hole, but then I also need to make another hole on the bonnet, so that post will come out of that front hole. So I'll have 1, 2, 3 holes. So we want the post. Yes, it did used to be silver, it's now gold. I took the silver post off because I needed it for another build. But when I would make another hole there, that post will come through the front hole. I fill those two, and then I can move the body back by about 5mm, and then the tyre would fit inside the circumference of the rear arch comfortably. The suspension can still go up and down, and the spikes don't hit on the arch, neither do the spikes take out the wiring for the LED on the back. Okay, so I did get the posts on. They were a bit of a faff getting on, but I had to refer to the monster Beetle for the fitting of the posts where they go. There's only like a 5mm gap from the bottom of the post to where that is, whereas when I put these ones on there was like a 10mm gap, so I had to rework them. Yeah, and that's going to be my update for the Beetle project. Hopefully when I come back next time I would have set this body back a little bit. It's only because I've slammed it, that's what it is. If I'd left the Beetle body sitting up high like the monster Beetle, then I wouldn't have these issues. But for those of you that know me, I like a good project that I can get the old anti-grey matter working over time. Okay, that's going to be my update for today with the Beetle. Next time we come back, we should have these holes remade in the body there and on the front, and that body should be set back. I am going to keep the 25mm spacers on the back because, like I say, I don't really want the spikes taking out the wiring for the LED lights. I have, of course, put the rear light clusters on, and I've also got some, let me show you these. These are the lenses that I'm going to use, the clear lenses that are going to go, I can't even get them off. The clear lenses that I painted them up with clear red on the inside, and the lights will go on like so. Okay, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all ever so much for joining me, and yeah, I'll see you all soon in the next video. Alright, whatever you're doing, make sure you have a lot of fun doing it. Thanks everybody for watching and keeping up to date, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers for now.